guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about how Kandi Burruss, Cynthia Bailey plotted the whole Kenya and Nene ambush. Now I love a good mystery, and that's what the Real Housewives of Atlanta is turning to, a mystery. Who's telling the truth? Who's the lying bitch here? What's going on? I gotta get to the bottom of it. That's why I watch these shows. Like the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, they got a good one going on right now too. Like, who is selling stories to the damn tabloids about that damn dog? I just watch it all day until I get to the bottom of it. And finally, people, with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I got my villain. And the worst part in all of this, I happen to like my villain. I love Kandi Burruss, the little sneaky thing, but she is at the center of all this nonsense, this whole Kenya and Cynthia and Nene situation, and they're sitting pretty in the middle is Kandi Burruss. And as my favorite blogger, Lovely T, would say, honey, don't you love it when she says that? Let's talk about this whole crazy situation. So last night, all of the players were intact. There was a pitiful Nene, poor little Nene. She didn't have a damn friend in the room besides Greg. There was pitiful Nene and shaky Cynthia. Shaky Cynthia because she cannot go through with a plan to save her life. Her knees were shivering and shit. Then there was a cutthroat Kandi. Girl, Kandi will slice you. She'll slice you. And then there was God, who was next? Oh, I want my job back, Kenya. I mean, she came in grand dame, just the way Kandi had planned it. She spoke to everybody in the room. She was like, hi, Shamari, even I don't know who the hell you are. Nice to meet you. Then she went to Tanya. She went to Mike. She went to Eva. Hello. Everybody but that damn Nene. And pitiful, outwitted Nene was sitting there with a fake, phony smile on her face, until it dawned on her that her friends had plotted to get her ass ambushed, okay? But you know, Nene was quick on her feet. She bounced back really quick. You know how she does. I'm not going to give her what they want. And that's exactly what they wanted. They wanted Nene to cut up, act a fool, throw a plate or two. You know, the usual Nene nonsense. But she didn't. She gave a little dig here and there. But basically, as a whole, she remained calm. And they tried hard, honey. They tried hard. I mean, she turned her back on Nene. You know, they did everything. They tried to bring Greg up and get him going. They tried everything to get Nene to cut up and act a fool. And when she didn't, that's when cutthroat Kandi decides to go over to her and was like, what's the big deal? Listen, I'm both of y'all friends. I love you and I love Kenya. I hope y'all could just get on the same page. Bullshit! And let me tell you why. Kandi is the master plan behind all this. Because Cynthia, as beautiful as she is, and as nice and sweet and loving as she really is, I think she's an idiot. She's dumb. She would, no, there's no way. There's no damn way Cynthia came up with this plan. This was Kandi Burruss really big brothering the hell out of Nene. Like she did in Big Brother, you know, trying to outsmart. That's exactly what she did to Nene. Now I'm going to get to why she did it in a minute. But I had to bring up the fact that Cynthia, poor little shaky dummy Cynthia, got caught on mic whispering to her brother, her boyfriend, I'm supposed to pretend like I didn't know Kenya was coming, but, you know, I really knew she was coming, and this is scaring the hell out of me, because I forgot, you know, when I decided to go along with Kandi's plan, that Nene was going to cut me off forever. I forgot about all that. I mean, she didn't say all that part, but you could read at the bottom of the screen what she said. Now, since I'm the self-proclaimed Johnny Cochran of the reality TV world, I feel it's my duty to give you a motive. I have to give you a motive as to why Kandi planned this ambush here. And it all has to do with revenge and who has the most Atlanta housewife power here. Okay, so this is what's going on, people. Nene wants Phaedra to come back to the show. So she devised her own little plot. She actually ambushed Andy Cohen by bringing Phaedra to Andy's baby shower unannounced. In other words, hi Andy, look how great Phaedra is now. Don't you miss her? Wouldn't she be a great addition to the show with Apollo getting out of prison and everything? You should bring her back and not that damn Kenya. And cutthroat Kandi said, wait a damn minute here. No, I got just as much power as you, Nene. I think she should bring back Kenya. So let me devise my own get Kenya back on the show plan. And not only did she devise a plan, she used Nene's plan. Now remember I told you guys Kandi is smart. She is shrewd. You want to bring people back unannounced? So am I. Now, whose plan is going to work? I don't know. Maybe they'll bring both people back. I don't know. But we know that Kandi's already called the network and said if Phaedra comes back, I'm out of here. And now Kandi's on her own, what I call the Bring Kenya Back tour, or I'm out of here, goddammit. That's what I call it. That's the name of the tour she's on. Because she's all over town giving interviews as if it was a escape sold out tour, giving interviews saying, I want Kenya back. Or at least that's how I interpreted last night's episode. But as I say in every video, we all have our own opinions. And that just happens to be mine. But what I want to know today in my comments section is, who agrees with me? Who thinks this was a definite plot to get Kenya back on the show? Or do you think this was not a plot at all? Cynthia had absolutely no idea Kenya was coming to the party, and Nene's just being ridiculous. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification button for more stories like these. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye.